placed in the ambulance and quickly taken to the hospital emergency room for further evaluation and treatment. Kylie still can't feel her leg. She is immobilized to a back support to prevent further injury. While this is taking place, the police department investigates the scene for clues. Skid marks will be measured and pictures will be taken of the vehicle and the site of the accident, all of which will help figure out how fast each car was traveling at the point of impact. Just precisely where the two cars impacted will give prosecutors more leverage when Max appears in court. After all, there will be lawsuits and he will have to pay for this horrifying event. After survivors are on their way to the hospital, the coroner and his assistant arrive at the accident. It is their sad duty to take Jen's body to the funeral home. The coroner will be spared having to break terrible news to Jen's parents because Jen's parents recognized his car on their way home from a dinner party and stopped to see what happened. Besides the torment and horror of seeing their son's lifeless body, Jen's parents will also have to endure going through his personal effects in his room, missing his high school graduation, and other lifelong events. Jen had hoped to attend college and major in biomedical engineering and biological sciences. He was never able to begin the career he wished to. Jackie will be treated and released from the hospital tonight. She will be able to fulfill her dreams of attending college and Army basic training in August. She will continue as an active member in school and the FFA. However, her brothers Chris and Michael will find a changed sister. Her sense of humor has been damaged and she's too afraid to drive. Jackie's bruises will heal shortly, but she will never forget the sight of Jen's body going through the windshield. Nightmares will haunt her the rest of her life as she relives the night over and over and over. Gunner will remain in the hospital overnight for observation and will go home tomorrow morning. He too will be able to pursue his dream of attending Black Hills State University and playing football. But he will struggle daily with a survivor's guilt and wonder why he was allowed to live his life and Jim wasn't. All that will be accomplished from this point on will be tainted by this tragedy. Max has always been a model student and citizen. He simply made a poor decision tonight, one that will carry lifelong consequences. Besides living the fact that he killed one classmate and paralyzed another, Max will spend time in prison for vehicular homicide. When he is released, he will have a very difficult time getting work because he has to answer yes every time an application asks if he has been convicted of a felony. And forget college and the degrees in music performance and music education. He has lost his privilege to vote, own a firearm, or run for public office. The things he has worked for and dreamed of are no longer attainable. Kylie probably remembers this night most vividly. Every time she lifts her foot from the floor of the footrest of her wheelchair, every time someone has to help her navigate through a door, every time she hears that song that was the last dance of the prom, every time she hears that song on the radio, Kylie can no longer participate in rodeos, so she has passionately loved. She won't be able to attend Northwestern Oklahoma State University on a rodeo scholarship. Kylie is still able to put a smile on her face even through her life. Although it has changed drastically. The day the ramp was built to the front door found Kylie laughing and joking with her family. What you've seen this morning is not real this time. The blood is not real, the cars are staged, and your friends and classmates are okay. They will be able to enjoy prom this year. They will be able to graduate. But something like what we have portrayed here happens somewhere several times a day. It happens because someone drinks too much and chooses to get into a car and drive. You have been witness to some of the finest trauma care, law enforcement, and support services available, and an exhibition